This one for three, and Kyle Singler gets the three. Singler's got himself on the board with three there. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, Kev. I caught up with Washington's head coach. There are a lot of big names to deal with in this one, but perhaps none bigger than LeBron James. He told me planning for LeBron is a headache because he can do so much on the floor, saying there isn't a hole in his game. The only real way to slow him down is to get him working against himself. Physically, there is no answer for LeBron.
Thanks again, Doris.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening. Both free throws good for Irving.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Jordan with the screen on Irving. Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there, since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
LeBron kicks to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all four of their shots to start this game.
Wall against Irving. It's Beal on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with the win.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's Beal. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. Elbow shot. And too long on the shot.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Love with a wide open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Wizards trail by 7. Singler for 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Irving. 6 points for LeBron.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Jordan. 14 points from him the last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
And again, Washington no good. So for the Wizards, their last game a loss to the Pacers in Indiana.
And you guys know how much I love aggressive defense, but in that game, it was just a bit over the top, and it wound up getting them in foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was not just aggressive, it was reckless. I mean, they approached it more like bumper cars than a game of basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. 5th.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Washington, Nene, he's checked in for Jordan. Morris comes in for Erickson. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. Now here's Beal. 20 points for him last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the net.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Taking a look at the Wizards. Sessions out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Kyle Singler. And it's Morris in at the power forward. Singler outside. He feeds it to Beal. Morris a screen. Beal dishes to Sessions. Singler for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Love checked in for JaVale McGee. And a switcher also for Washington. Wall's checked in. Jordan the screen. Here's Beal. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They get the rebound. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Erickson's checked in for Markieff Morris. And both free throws good from Freak.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Wizards trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Wall passes to Beal. And stolen by Freak. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good. Irving's got 6.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
And here's Freak. He has 7. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Wizards trail by 17. And Wall kicks to Beal. From about 19 feet. That is good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith outside. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Wall. Freak dishes to Irving. Lets it go from 11. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Freak kicks to Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Wizards trail by 19. All with it. He's picked up by Irving. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Beal gets a wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Beal's got 5 now. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Freak sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Freak. And stolen by Singler.
2 minutes
Irving against Wall. Shoots from 14, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Here's Thompson, and that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam? That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for... And through the first hit...
LeBron, you...
Now let's get it all in perspective.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 10 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's Thompson in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Wall against Irving. Outside, Wall. There's the dish to Beal. That's tipped. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. LeBron kicks to Love. All alone. Jordan with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Erickson. The shot is off, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Singler with a screen on Irving, and Wall kicks to Jordan. Here's Singler. And another miss by Washington.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Now, Freak. 11 points in the game. And Jordan sends it back. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The pass to Erickson. Singler for 3. They get it back. The kick out to Wall. And he gets the bucket.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Irving kicks to Love. Here's Freak. And he goes big with a dunk right over DeAndre Jordan.
Windmill that baby home. That's how to throw it down with the flourish, guys.
And he does.